1, 2. Okay. What's up, guys? What's up, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I just returned from Mexico, getting back in the swing of things here at work. And I want to tell you two separate stories that kind of merge together. I'll start with a camera-related story about Mexico and kind of how I feel about the setup that I brought to Mexico, which was the Nikon Z6 II with the 28 f2.8 pancake and the 40 f2 pancake. And I originally told you guys I bought those two lenses because I like the rendering, but I also like keeping the camera small and compact. I'll show you images throughout this video, or maybe at the end, depending how I edit this, and I'll show you what I got. But one thing you'll notice is I did not get as many photos, nearly as many photos as I want, because I had an epiphany or a realization or a common gas flare-up that I kind of come to from time to time again. And is that with vacations like this, for things that are not photography specific, like for example, I'm shooting a wedding Saturday, that's very photography specific. But for things where I'm just trying to document my family or document a vacation or just have a camera on me, size is the most important factor. It's why I shoot most of my videos on this ZV-1 right here, because it's small, it's portable, it's very capable, it does a good job. And long story short, I found that the Z6 II I left behind in my room a lot because I didn't want to have it slung over my neck, or I couldn't put it in my pocket because I was out with my wife, we were amongst colleagues and leadership team for my company. It just wasn't convenient. I needed something that truly fit my pocket. And so because I shot 40 and 28, if you guys remember, I love the RICOH GR, which is a 28mm equivalent focal length. I love that camera. I got some of my best photos off of that camera because it was with me all the time. Not to say the image quality was the best, but the fact that I was able to be there and capture moments, it was crucial, was critical, right? Back to the old saying that the best camera is the one you have on you. And so I got home after that trip and I looked, and a lot of my photos I took were on the 40 f2. So, as you guys might naturally expect, I went and picked up this bad boy right here, the RICOH GR3x. I just got it. I'm not going to review it in this video. I'm shooting through it right now. There's already some things and some minor upgrades that I think are better than the original GR3 that I think are fantastic. But what you'll notice when I walked in to start the video is I have two of them. And that leads me to my second story. The reason why I was in Mexico is I work for a software company and I'm in sales. And I had an incredible year. I finished, I believe, in the top 5 of the company. In terms of dollars and attainment, meaning like percent attainment, was even higher. And last year, I was on a team, and then my buddy Ryan was on a different team. But he and I constantly worked together and talked about things, spitball ideas. In fact, we're going to do that today. And I ended up having an amazing year, in part because he and I relied on each other. Well, fast forward this year through a lot of circumstances and things that happened, he's now my boss. He wanted to go into leadership, I did not. And so he ended up taking over the team that I work for, and we worked together. And as a result, I ended up finishing #1 account executive in the entire company for the first quarter. Had a tremendous first quarter. And a lot of that was, again, because of Ryan. Because he helped me, he set me up with some accounts, we schemed on a lot of stuff, he helped me connect dots on some leadership stuff, all the things you need to do in sales. And while I was in Mexico last week, I thought to myself, because of the way the whole compensation plan works out, I get a much bigger cut of the sale than he does, because he's over a team and he gets a cut of everybody's sales. I just take care of myself, and so I get a much bigger percentage of commission. And I'm sitting here in this President's Club, which was just fantastic. It's 4 Seasons in Punta Mita, was just absolutely gorgeous, like top notch. It's how the rich people vacation, let's just put it that way. And I thought to myself, Ryan should really be here. He's kind of an unsung hero in this whole thing. And so the long story short is, the reason why I have 2 RICOH GR3Xs is because, as you know, Ryan has a GRD4, which is like the little tiny sensor, but again, 28mm equivalent focal length camera that he shoots with a lot and he loves. One of his many point and shoots. And he and I were talking, and he didn't know this. He does now, but he didn't know this. I was actually going to buy him as a thank you gift a GR3X. And that's why I have 2 of them. And he's coming over today. We're going to do some work together. We're going to walk around together, and I'm going to gift him that RICOH GR3X. And so, yeah. I guess the long story short is, for me, portability is like #1 on the list for candid vacation family photos. And #2 thing is, RICOH makes the best version of that kind of camera, I think. And the third point is, I'm a big believer in paying people back for the things they've done as much as you can. As much as you can. Sometimes it's put on my heart to gift people things. This is a buddy of mine. In the past, like when Biden was sending all those dollars out to people, like stimulus checks, I didn't need them. Some people did, but I didn't need them because of having a great sales year. I met a lady or girl that was pregnant, and they were really hard pressed for money, and they're having their first baby, and she was really nice, and she was cutting my hair, and I handed over my entire stimulus check to her as a tip on my credit card. And you know, she started crying and all that kind of stuff, and it's just it was really awesome. I'm not saying this to kind of get any comments or like brag about my good works, because I have a lot of things I don't do great, but definitely feels good to gift people things that deserve it, or that just maybe it's put on my heart. And so, does a camera truly pay Ryan back for all he's done? No. But is it something I think you'll like and you'll love, and I know he's been thinking about? Yeah. So I'm gifting Ryan this RICOH GR3x, and he'll be here shortly. So I'll see you in a second. I'm gonna give this camera to him. Dude.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy, dude. This is mine?
That's yours. Just open it up.
What's in there?
I think it's a GR3X.
Do you want to know something really crazy for real?
Yeah.
At least a decade, but this may be the first brand new camera I think I've owned in a very long time.
Your A7C was new.
Nope, used.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Brand new, bro. Look at the unboxing. This is a Casey Neistat.
I'm trying. Oh my gosh.
Charges USB-C too, which is awesome.
Does it?
Yeah.
I was going to ask about that.
The other one doesn't, and that one charges USB-C, so your camera or your computer and everything can same charging.
Jeez, I don't even want to touch it. Can I leave it in the plastic?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is cray. The bag hasn't even been open, bro. Like I don't. Can you help me here?
No, I can't.
Oh, this is crazy. They do come a little pre-charged, right?
Oh, yeah. What's cool about these cameras is they have internal storage too, so if you forget your SD card, you can shoot some photos.
Can I tell you a secret? I was secretly thinking about buying a 3 or 3X, right?
Do you need an SD card?
I have one in my car.
Okay.
I was secretly thinking about buying one.
Yeah.
And a big part of it, other than the quality, was the fact that it's small. They went back to the smaller version after the 2. Like they shrunk it down versus the 1 and the 2.
It's not as wide, yeah.
Yeah.
Ergo's changed. Some people
Don't
I have
like
feelings
that.
on that.
Yeah.
Plus, you can charge it in your car on the way.
It's crazy. Look at this. I have to set this all up now.
Yep.
What's the date?
Today is the
7?
8th.
6.
8th. Dude, thank you for everything you do.
Well, thank you, bro. Are you kidding me? I don't deserve this, that's for sure.
Yeah, you do.
No.
You deserve more.
Is this a time?
Yeah.
Like, again, I've never done this before.
Sorry. All right, set it up and we'll take some photos.
Sounds good. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.